Super Soul Sisters, and we're here again. Now, with me is Nalongo. She's our Super Soul Sister. Now, of course, it is Women's Month. We're going to switch things up a bit, you know, every now and then, and bring you women that maybe you'd not ordinarily see on the show, but they have a story to tell, and we need to tell all stories in any form, and this is a perfect opportunity for us here on Super Soul Sisters. My name is Rowena Kajumba, and my Nalongo today is Kimuli Marion, right?
Yeah, Kimuli
okay,
Marion.
Kimuli Marion, yes. And she's going to be telling us a story, and you can see she's holding one of her little ones. I learned a very long time ago that when you're Nalongo, you're a special person. Okay, so we shall treat her as such here on this show. Now, thank you so much for giving us time.
You're welcome.
Yes, I know the platform may not be material in a sense, but we have a platform where people will hear your story, understand your story, and there's so many women who are probably in the same situation, or who have been there or heard about it.
Yeah.
Yes. But first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
How old are they?
They are 3 months now.
3 months. Oh, but first wait. How are you handling this? Double double blessings are good, but
It is not easy, by the way. It is a hard one.
It is.
Yeah. The first thing, they were premature.
Oh dear.
I gave them birth at 7 months. I was operated.
Oh dear.
Yeah. But now, after 1 week, they sent us home. They sent you home.
Now, we are definitely going to get into that part, yes, so that people understand better and know how and why we are here. But first of all, who is Kimuli? Who is Kimuli? Yes.
It is a long story. But I am called Kimuli Marion.
Yes.
I'm from Masindi. I'm a Marion-Super tribe.
Yes.
Yeah, I was born in Masindi. My parents, they are still alive. Yeah.
First of all, Empako.
Empako yanga word.
What is that word?
Kandi yao.
Akiki.
Na kiki.
What is that word?
Hati.
Your parents.
Yeah.
Tell us who, if you don't mind telling us who your parents are. They are both alive, and that is a blessing in itself.
My father is called Christopher Wahuire. My mother is called Lydia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And growing up, you had brothers and sisters?
Yeah. I have 6 brothers and 1 sister.
6 brothers, 1 sister.
Yeah.
Wait, so only 2 girls?
Yes. I'm my 4th born, the brothers, and the sister is the last born.
That brings me to a very good question. How did you do it?
I prayed because every time I was crying, I wanted a sister.
Because the boys were little. What was it like growing up? When you talk about 5 boys, 2 girls, right?
6.
6 boys.
And 2 girls.
How was that like growing up? Did you find yourself doing things that the boys did? Remember, there are 3 of them, and now here comes a girl. Oh, they must have pampered you.
My mom, she used to pamper me, but those boys, they are beating me. That our mom is going to pamper.
Over pampering you. Why?
Yeah, I was a bit. They used to beat me.
Oh no.
Because of that, I was alone. For them, they take us as if
they
don't like them.
Yes.
Just like that.
Boys. So what did that teach you the whole life? Did you have to learn to be tough, or did you have to always have to be perfect? Because since you have siblings complaining, what did that mean to you?
But it made me strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was alone. I had to fight on my own.
Yes.
I defend myself.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I grew up I know how to defend myself.
Yes.
Yeah, because I was alone in 6 boys, and they were beating me every time. You just like that every time.
Yes. So you had to become. Yes. Now, what schools did you go to?
Primary. It is still there. It is called the Kitamba Primary School.
Okay.
Secondary was in Wijanga Secondary.
So you did from P1 to P7?
Yeah.
The same school, okay.
When I went to secondary, it was only even one school also. It is called the Wijanga Secondary School.
Wijanga Secondary School.
Yeah.
And you studied also
S1 to S4.
S1 to S4. Did you continue from there?
No.
What happened?
By the way, I want to appreciate my mom because she struggled from P1 up to S4.
Okay.
My father is there, but he was not helping us.
It was the mother who
my
took
mother
up,
used to fight with us. Now she struggled. At least I stopped in S4. Yeah, I went. I studied catering.
Okay.
Yeah, but even I failed to complete.
The catering because of school fees?
Yeah.
Oh dear. At that point, was it for all of you or it was just you?
Me, I stopped in senior 4. I went for catering. Other brothers, the elders, one whom I followed, he went for mechanical course. He completed. Yeah. The one, even that the elder one, the firstborn, he went for driving.
Oh, driving lessons and
Yeah.
okay. Unfinished.
Yeah. But now the younger ones, at least one have completed the senior 6.
Okay.
The last born, she's now in the course of Katugamba ali mu by'amasanyalaze.
Electricity. So who's taking care of them?
Now we are helping her. We are helping the younger ones.
Yes. So this is what happened. Sacrifices were made.
Yeah. We the children.
Older, yes.
We are helping ourselves.
So now you
plus our mother.
And
yeah.
So you didn't finish catering. What did that feel? How did you feel?
It was hard, but I had nothing to do because even my young ones, they wanted to study. Yeah.
Oh wait, you stopped because others had to continue.
Yeah. You see the situation at that time, money, taking care of those young ones, and we are many. So we decided to leave. At least we sit. The young ones, at least they should study.
Okay. Okay. So what do you do next from there? What plan did you come up with?
At that time, I was having friends there. I decided to go with them. They were having salons. I moved from the village. I went to town.
Which town?
Masindi.
To Masindi itself. Okay.
Yeah. I started helping them just like that. They were.
So I
was not paid,
but
I wanted to learn.
Okay.
Yeah. Before I completed my plans,
Yes.
because I was planning when I finish this one, I will make my salon. But even I was not having
the capital, yes, to start your salon.
That's when I met with my husband.
Which year was this?
It was in 2004.
2004. Okay. So you meet your husband.
Yeah.
And you're thinking, okay, maybe.
Yeah.
So what was that relationship like? Was he a supportive husband? Did he encourage you to do certain things and things like that?
At first, I think I was still young. Because my mind, I was saying, just I will be with him.
They have got him married.
Yeah.
Married.
I don't want to get married. But
just to be with him.
Yeah. The time passed. I was pregnant with my first daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Within a short time,
like 6 months to 7.
Okay.
Yeah. I told him It was 2007. 2007. He joined the police. After passing out, they came this side, Kampala.
Oh, from Masindi?
Yeah, for me, I stayed at home. Eh? He left me, Masindi. For some time, he called me. We started staying together. That's how we have been moving.
After a while he told you, why don't you come, and then we stay together. Oh, that's nice. So, what, I'm assuming your whole life, yes? You've been in Bujoro, and now you have to move and find your husband in Kampala.
Yeah.
What were you expecting? Were you expecting it to be hard, or you thought, okay, since my husband is there, it's going to be easy for us to adjust and catch up?
I came because, you know, sometimes a person is staying together. Something might happen. You may even separate just like that. You know?
Because you're in separate.
Long distance, whatever. Yeah, that's why I accepted.
You said no, let me
and
go.
And even, you know, from the village staying in Kampala, you say, hey, now I'm going to stay in Kampala.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. So when you reach Kampala, you now have one child?
Yeah.
Yes? Do you agree to stay home, or you wanted to do something?
I wanted. I started going to salon because we got somebody, she was having a salon. My husband talked to her that even my wife knows how to plant. Just like that, she said, let us work together. I started like that. But I had the problem of chest pain whenever I do.
After giving birth?
No. That is my problem. Yes, I have it. Yeah. I wanted it to work. I stopped because of that problem. I started just frying some pans, mandazi just at home like that. Even that one, you know, to do like this, you use this energy. It was also coming back. I said no. I was about to die. Even breathing, I was breathing as if I'm breathing blood. We discussed about selling clothes. I started selling clothes just like that for some years. Now when COVID came, they stopped everything.
Yeah, that was a tough time.
They stopped everything. We ate the capital.
Almost everyone ate the capital.
Yeah, we ate the capital. You see,
you had to survive.
Living in Kampala, it is hard. And you know now, problem of these police officers, the way they pay low payments, salary, now plus loans, just the money wasn't enough. That time I was having five children. 5 children.
Okay, including the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We started struggling. We struggled because COVID cannot stop us to eat and the children to go to school. Now, the incidents happened for the bomb.
Yes.
That bomb incident which was here. I was at home. For me, I can struggle myself with my children. I taught her I taught them how to struggle. While we are constructing something at home, he called me that there is a bomb blast. It was it happened like that. Now I said, what? Now I'm bleeding. The one bleeding. The bleeding is too much. The hand. That's what he said. The hand got injured. I'm bleeding. The one bleeding is too much. He stopped talking. I tried to call. I called. No one was picking the phone. I said, what am I supposed to do? I had children at home. I was asking for them for advice because even for me at that time,
you were confused.
I was confused. Yeah. I said, what am I supposed to do? I called the brother. He stays in Kawempe there. I told him, now Robert has got an accident. The bomb has got whatever. He told him, now you keep calling. I was just like that. I was that at that time. I said, what am I supposed to do now? I'm asking my children. Tell mommy, you go there. I said, where? They told me, you go where he works from. That's when I realized that I should start from that side. I was confused.
Obviously, I mean...
I washed my legs, only legs. I was not having money in cash, but I had like 20 on mobile money. Even I was confused, I failed to withdraw. But my friend said that, you take this one, you will give me back. That's when I started like that. I ran, I got a border. From the other side, they locked the road, no passing. But for me, I was passing my husband. My husband. It was tough that day. He was bleeding. Do you know bleeding? Even the uniform, they just get a scissor, cutting, to remove them.
Oh dear.
We started from there. By the way, Red Cross helped us. They took us to Molago, just like that. I was with him, but God was great. They discharged us that day. Now, from there, we came back home. I started treating him like that. We used to move that there, Molago, everywhere, clinics, just like that. Now he was like, he's healing, he's getting well. And the things again worsened, just like that. We went back to the hospital. They said, we should take you to the scan because now we don't know what is happening.
And it's quite costly. It's expensive.
It is very expensive. After taking him, they told him that we have to take you in to X-ray. Yeah. After that, there were fragments still there in the body, the hand, the back, the legs, and again they started operating him.
Did police or his workplace or anything come in with some kind of help?
That day, the real day when that incident happened, police came.
Okay.
They gave us some money. It was like 300 per person.
Okay.
Now, that's when we started, just like that. Where he was working, they helped him. But you know that the problem was not smaller problem.
It wasn't, yes.
Because we have been moving hospitals to hospitals, just like that. Not in one hospital. And whenever where you are going, you have to pay.
Of course,
transport, whatever you see at home, responsibilities. Now, because I was stopped going working.
But you are working? Because we last talked about you selling some clothes.
No, I stopped during COVID time.
Okay.
This is now like 1 year I started working. I work as a counselor. Yeah.
How did you get that opportunity?
There is a friend, even I was in the village, he called me that, I've got for a job, but can you do it? He said, how? The job, like, he told me everything. He's a family friend.
What the job would require of you?
Because I've been like a VHT in my area.
Okay.
I've been working with those doctors. Now they knew me. Now they told me that you are going to work as a counselor.
Okay.
The good thing you know how to write, you know how you can speak English. Yeah, that's how I get a job.
So how did the job go?
Working, sometimes it is not bad as usual, but the payments, you know, the salary is not good. Because now I'm having responsibilities.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're here at Dotash Exclusive, Ginger Fraud. They are definitely giving us an amazing space to use. They've been very patient with us. And we do hope you pass by and check out the things that they have. You can't get lost. Former WBS building. So when you lost your job, did you lose it when you were pregnant?
No, I didn't. But the problem was The pregnancy was heavy on me.
Yes.
It was tough. At 6 months, I stopped working as if, because it was, they told me to get a bed rest.
At work?
At the,
Or the doctor?
hospital, the doctor.
Okay, okay.
But I had to work. But I have a good system working with, nurse. She told me, no, we will help you. You're going to have a bed rest. Just like that. You start home, don't worry. Even my in charge, there is a doctor and a sister nurse. They told me that, we will help you. You don't worry. You can get a rest. I was there staying at home. Sometimes they call me, I can give them the details on the phone. They used to come and check on me at home. Yeah, but by the time I was planning for getting over to apply for the leave,
yes,
I didn't reach there because it was at night and the pregnancy was still young, and I started like bleeding.
Yes.
Yeah, I went back to the hospital at 7 months. They told me, no, we are going to operate you. That's why I didn't apply for the leave. I finished 1 month that you should come and work.
Now,
I used to cry because even now I'm still in pain. Because I'm working, but the way I'm feeling inside there.
You see, so many times we've had men, don't get me wrong, this show is for all of us, but this is to give you experiences and show you what people are going through. So many times we've had men or employers who say, but with women, you see women, they get pregnant, then you see women, you see, but you see it's part of nature. Otherwise your parents would not have birthed you. You would not be here. Your wives would not be giving birth, your sisters. So if you know someone's situation, even if it wasn't a premature birth, we need to learn to be patient with the women in our lives. It's not that she didn't want to work, but it's nature. So when someone has got a premature delivery, you know she has gone through a lot. She's been in hospital, worked on, operated on, whatever it might be. And not even a month in, let us stop pretending that these things do not bother us as men. Even us sometimes, the women. Because it is not you in that situation. I'm not saying that, oh my God, no. The thing is we need to work around, because this is what we are here for on earth. Let us learn, and I think everywhere, I'm sure so many people have even experienced this. Let us learn to work along with people. She would have easily recuperated, recovered, and come back to work. But just within a month. I think we had our Super Soul sister as we started out, our mama of Mama FM, and she said, I had just gone home. I had just, and we need, and these are things, we are failing ourselves. These women are working hard. A month, 2, 3, 4, 5, she can always come back and continue. We have people who can assist. We have people who can work. And please, there's also this category where she goes and you get someone else to fill in. That is it. So what are we supposed to do? Not be mothers? What is this patriarchy of a world, patriarchal world, telling us? That it is a crime? Anyways. So now where I'm seeing us, Marion, now, is that we are struggling a little. You had finally got a job. Now you get the challenge, you have a premature birth, and they're twins.
Yeah.
And your bosses are like, okay, after a month they tell you, please come to work.
I started working. But my sister, let me praise my sister again, that nurse of mine, the in charge, Martinez. She told me no. She knew that I'm in pain because for us, we are close. I told her sister, I'm dying. I'm dying. She said that, for us, we discussed about it. We will go and we will be helping you. You have to come now. In the week, you have to come 2 days. Wednesday, like for today. I'm from work, by the way. And Thursday. That's when you'll be coming at work.
Oh, so they worked a plan for you?
Yeah.
Eventually?
Those, the people I work with.
Okay.
Yeah. And they told me that you'll be coming 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday, because we know your problem.
Okay, then thank goodness. Thank goodness. Now I applaud them for that.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a very good thing to do, because when you recover fully, you can always continue with your duties. But of course, I understand. We talked about things like pay. We talked about there's 7 children now, and oh my goodness, babies. Can quite be expensive, and these have come in as a double blessing, but also it can be a stretch.
Yeah. Now the problem is these prematures, because I don't
Medication.
have breast medication. They have to take syrups for 12 months every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone told me syrups are not good for children, but what do I know? I'm not a doctor.
And they are prematures for blood, supporting something, vitamins.
But I must say they look quite healthy. You're doing well.
Yeah.
You're doing well.
And I'm struggling because I don't have milk.
Oh dear.
Within 3 days, I have to buy another tin of naan.
Obviously, we have not seen the other two. But yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because it's a double. Yeah. I'm so sorry about that. I'm pretty sure you have something to say to the people out there. And before she says something, before Marion says something, I want us to point out that quite often, even with our women in positions, in places, I've had a couple of them say to us, or say to me while have our conversations, that I had to show that I am not weak.
Yeah.
I had, even when I was weak, even when I had just given birth, even when I was pregnant, why are we doing this? Why are we letting women, what we have to prove? You've not seen these women working when they're not pregnant? Like, I think there's something we need to also change mentality, but I do applaud your colleagues who work with you for giving you the opportunity, but we shouldn't have to be strong because society says, they will not be strong. You understand?
Yeah.
It puts us in quite a position. Now, I know you have a couple of things you want to say out to the people out there. You're going to look straight in the camera. Oh, yes, and while we do that, we have our baby, our twin. I think we'll be able to see. People may think we are lying to you, eh? So, the evidence of it. The evidence of it, and I know what you're talking about. So this is Nakato?
This is Kato, the other one is Waswa.
Hey, they are boys.
They are all boys.
Kato and Waswa.
Yeah. For us in our language, we call them Kato Isingoma.
Isingoma, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so your husband is a Muganda?
No.
Yes.
He's a Munyoro also.
He's a Munyoro. What you said Waswa? You said Waswa.
Auntie, I was
for
saying.
The TV purposes. Kato and Isingoma.
Yeah.
Okay. This is your girl?
Yeah.
Hello, how are you?
She's my helper.
Good. Oh, she's the last one before the twins?
Who?
Oh, she's helping you,
Yeah.
right?
She's
Okay.
my helper.
Okay. Okay, no, just feel comfortable, don't worry. So yeah, that is evidence enough. These are twins.
Muswek.
These are twins. Yeah, we will not show you their faces. We do consider to protect our children as well from all of those eyes. But please say something to the people out there in case you need. And just a reminder, it is Women's Week, Women's Month. We need to do our best to help each other up. Like I said, some of these episodes are going to be specifically lined into the purpose of Women's Day. And helping us understand the goal and the aim here. And our particular goal today is to help our sister here get through this situation and build her up and help. I know there's so many women out there in the same situation. I must say, do not hesitate when you know one or when you meet one to help them. It is Women's Day, and we're saying, as Super Soul Sisters, let's come on and bring people on board to give their story so that we can work together. Okay, so what you're going to do is look straight into the camera.
Yeah.
Yes? And you are going to tell us what you want. Oh dear, that's a bit uncomfortable. So you're going to talk to the people on the camera, and I think he doesn't want heat. The light.
I'm a woman. I've been struggling. I know how to work. But the problem was the way it started with COVID, bomb blast. Now my husband has got paralyzed, the hands, side wound, eyes. Now the way he's still in treatment. You know, since it was 2021.
Yes.
It was 2021, it was 16th of November. I've been struggling with treatment. But we thank God because the president came out, he wanted to help us. He tried to help us. He helped us. But even if we still need...
The problem is big.
Yeah, help. Now, because now, my firstborn is she's in S4. I have for P7. They are candidates. I have other there at home. I tried, at least I struggled, and I sent the candidates to. Others are still home. And
we need to appreciate these gentlemen and ladies in uniform.
Yeah.
My goodness, the risk they take. Police and the army. All of when I talk about the uniform, I don't want people to just think of one. Imagine, excuse me, imagine that hazard that he faced, that situation that he faced. He was at work.
He was at work.
He was at work.
I appreciate.
He was in service. He was doing his duty for this country. We need to appreciate these people more.
It wouldn't have been like this, because the problem started. They gave them the money. It was 10 millions. We had to pay the debts. We have to pay school fees again. But we got a problem. The problem was that we had the people they used to announce themselves that they are giving bursaries. We said, it's okay now. At least we pay at once, because he was saying that, for me, once a child pays 230, he pays for the whole year.
And it didn't happen.
We paid 230 per child without school fees. Uniforms, they said, now you have to pay uniforms 160, just like that, for 5 children, you count. Requirements, we are taking them to boarding schools. We paid everything. The man conned us, just like that. We were conned by the man. That office is called La Quinta. We paid a lot of money knowing that we will not pay for the whole year. Even we'll pay next year, just like that, 230.
People take advantage
we were
of people.
Just like that. We reached the extent we took the children at school. They chased them. For us, we don't know that man. Just like that. Now we decided the children will sit. After that, others are at home. Now I have this problem of prematures. We are still struggling with the treatment for the husband. He's losing sight, paralyzing. Sometimes, by the way, things are not easy, and we have to be alive.
And you're calling out to people out there to come in and help where they can.
If there is anyone to help, I'm not a beggar, but I'm requesting, because now I don't know. I have nothing to do, because now my children, they have to go to school, but the others are still at home. I have to take care of these children. They are just like that sometimes. And now I tried, because I've been buying this naan, you know, the small tin is at 40,000. But after 3 days you have to buy.
And since they're prematures, they advise you to get specific things. You can't just...
But I failed. I started buying Jessa. But whenever I give them, they have to cry. They have to cry. They have to cry. I don't know what to do. I don't know.
I'm really hoping you can give them a contact or something, and I'm really hoping someone can be able to come in and help, or perhaps maybe, I don't know, if you can't reach her directly, we also have a producer who can then engage her. But please tell us, give people your number, so that in case anyone out there, please, we do know that, yeah, someone will say everyone has, yes, everyone has problems, but let's help. It's Women's Week.
Thank you so much. If there is anyone there outside who can help us in any way, this is my number I use. It is 777 06 06 71. 0777 06 06 71. The Airtel is 0758 50 52 25. Thank you.
Yeah, but we are not also asking for conmen, okay? We're just really begging for a kind heart to come in and help. Thank you so much, my dear. Now, one thing we need to point out, like we said, it's Women's Week. Let us find a way of working together. Let us find a way of empowering our fellow women, and of course the men, because these are mothers. She's a mother of boys. See that? So we can't wake up and go and turn against each other over this norm that wherever it came from about men being men and women being women in a certain sense. And I do hope that we are able to support one another, support the women in your lives in whichever way possible, at least encourage them. Now, we do appreciate you so much for watching.
I thought I wanted to meet somebody, because now, you see, reaching somebody, or reaching near the parliament, it is hard.
Who is that you might want to meet?
I was thinking of meeting Kadaga. Okay. Anyone. I wanted mostly Kadaga. Yeah. We speak of parliament, but I can't reach them because I'm nobody. At least I tell them my problems, because my children are at home. We have tried everything. They conned us. We have nothing to do now. We have nothing to do. I'm working, but the salary is small. I can't take care of these children and the family. My husband is not okay. He's still on treatment. Some people, they are saying that they gave you 10 millions, but they are not there. We spent since the other year. We have been treating. We have been paying school fees. The debts are many. We can't do it on our own. We have nothing to do. We have nothing to do. We are struggling, but we don't know the way we are going to move on. Things are not easy.
I think that's one of the next issues. I really hope. I can't determine, I can't say, I'm just saying. I'm speaking like a Ugandan, how I wish the issue of salaries and wages would be discussed and taken a little bit more seriously among the things we get to discuss. Remember, you have a big percentage of youth, a big percentage of women, and also a good percentage of men out there. And this is someone who was in service, but we do appreciate you. So we are hoping that someone will be able to reach you. But we are very hopeful that someone out there. And we would wish for you to be also hopeful. Those babies are going to grow up strong and push. We do hope that these children are able to get the opportunity to continue again with school. We really don't want you to give up. Let us still be hopeful for anyone who comes in to help. But I know these are amazing women as well. Sometimes they may not be able to. But we're going to push and pray that this works. At least we've got the story out there. Do you have something else you want to share?
The only thing I wanted to thank those who have helped us since this incident happened. They have been standing with us. I'm praying that God should bless them with everything they feel like. Yeah.
And we shall continue to pray you get out of this situation. Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
Thank you for making that. These are hard things. You know, sometimes these are difficult things to talk about. But that's what makes these women strong women. We do appreciate you so much for watching us, for giving us your time and being here on Super Soul Sisters. Until next time, my name is Rowena Kachumba. We'll be able to come back here next time and bring you... Okay. Thank you so much for your time here on Super Soul Sisters. We twisted this a bit to suit the month and focus on the women as we need to build each other. And we do appreciate you for watching. And hopefully someone out there will be able to help. And even if some of these women are not here, if you know any woman in your life, or if you meet people that genuinely and openly need help, do not hesitate. Till next time, my name is Rowena Kachumba. I wish you a good night.